Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com and welcome to the next lesson in your free digital marketing course. In this lesson, we are going to have an in-depth look at email marketing. So what is email marketing? To understand what is email marketing, first we have to unlearn what we have already learned. So many people have many misconceptions about email marketing. So in the first slide, we will see what email marketing is not. Email marketing is not just about sending marketing messages via email. It's definitely not about collecting email addresses from various sources such as buying a database and trying to send email to everyone. And it is definitely not about sending unsolicited messages. So if you are having an email account and if you see emails coming from people who you have not requested emails from, then obviously you are not going to feel happy about it. So any email which is coming to you which is not requested by you is spam, and in countries like United States there are very strict laws around it such as CAN-SPAM Act, which means that sending emails to people who have not subscribed to you is actually illegal. So what email marketing is that you have to send messages only based on permission on only for people who have subscribed to you. Email marketing is permission based marketing. Email marketing helps build relationships on a personal level. For example, many of you seeing this video right now would have received an email from me about the next lesson in your free digital marketing course. And here it helps build a business relationship with my subscribers, and that's how a company or anyone can leverage email marketing to build relationships with their audience. No one can restrict reaching your audience when it comes to email marketing. For example, let's say I have a Facebook page with more than 1 lakh likes, and if I post a new post on this particular page, it is not going to reach all the people because it is Facebook's property, and even though I have a lot of likes inside Facebook in my page, the users are still Facebook users because these users signed up on Facebook with their email ID. They are not my users, they are just my fans on the Facebook platform. So here if I post an update, sometimes it reaches 10,000 people and sometimes at the max it would reach 20,000 people. And if I want to reach more audience, then I have to go ahead and pay Facebook like boost post or create a campaign around it. But if I have an email list of let's say 1 lakh people, and if I send an email to all the 1 lakh people, then there is no one really restricting me because these are my users and people signed up on my website with their email ID, and no one can restrict me in actually reaching them. Email marketing has immense automation capabilities. You can set up an email marketing automation flow and let it run on its own, and the users who subscribe to you will feel like they are getting a personal email from you with personal attention. But once you set up the automation, you can actually scale to lakhs of email subscribers and still get every email subscriber to feel like you are sending them mail personally. So you will understand this better once I show you inside my email marketing tool on how I have set up the automations. So Permission Marketing is a book written by Seth Godin, and he defines permission marketing as the privilege and not the right of delivering anticipated personal and relevant messages to the people who actually want to get them. Like for example, if you have signed up for my free digital marketing course, you have signed up to get messages from me, and here you are actually looking forward to get them. It's not like I am sending emails to random people who have not subscribed to me even if I have their email ID. So it recognizes the new power of best consumers to ignore marketing. It realizes that treating people with respect is the best way to earn their attention. So if I want to have your attention, then I ask the permission from you to email you first. So you sign up for my free digital marketing course. Once in a while I do product launches, but the product launches are always in a way that if there are around 9 emails which actually deliver value, there is only one email which actually promotes something which is paid or something that is an advertisement. So when you maintain that balance of 90-10, where 90% of the emails is something of value that your users want and only 10% is promotional messages, then your users will be tolerant to actually receive these promotional messages from you, because even if they tolerate these promotional messages, they are getting so much value from the other mails, so they will not unsubscribe. However, if you abuse this permission and start sending promotional mails like 2 times a week, 3 times a week, sometimes some people send promotional messages every day, then people are going to revoke that permission. So here revoking the permission basically means that they are going to unsubscribe from the mails. In today's world, consumers don't want to be interrupted with ads. Consumers want to give you permission to market them, and if you treat that permission with respect, then you will be able to show some of the ads at some places in a very subtle way so that consumers accept them. But no one likes interruption. Like if you are watching TV, you don't want interruptive ads. If you are watching YouTube, you don't want the ads which interrupt you while you are doing something else. And if you are just driving down the road, you really don't want to hear any advertisements or see any advertisements as hoarding. So all these are interruption marketing. So the world is slowly changing towards permission based marketing, and when it comes to permission based marketing, email marketing is one of the primary tools for the entire marketing channel. So now let's look at how I do email marketing. So all my marketing activities, all entry points leads to email subscription. So I run FB lead ads, I run traffic to landing pages to learndigitalmarketing.com. So I run ads for that. I get traffic to my blog digitaldeepak.com, which is sometimes organic traffic and sometimes paid traffic. And in all these places, the ultimate goal is to get people to subscribe to my free digital marketing course using their email ID. So I use different email marketing tools for my email marketing automation. Some of them are Drip, Aweber and Email Octopus. And email marketing expense is the biggest expense in my business because email is the primary way that I communicate to my subscribers, and that is the only way I make sales for my paid courses. That's the only way I drive traffic to my blog, and it helps me do marketing automation in a very easy way. So what we will do now is we will get to a live demo where I will show you how my email marketing and marketing automation funnel works. And I will also show you behind the scenes of my email marketing tools such as Drip, Aweber and Email Octopus. So here I have created a mind map using this mind map tool called MindMeister. And in this mind map, I will show you how my funnel works. So here you can see the free digital marketing course, which is sent via email, is the primary goal. And I want all the users to sign up for my free digital marketing course, whoever are new to my brand, new to Digital Deepak brand. So for this, we have different sources. One is Facebook lead ads, one is Digital Deepak blog, and then we have the Learn Digital Marketing landing page as well. So when you look at Facebook lead ads, which is only focused on mobile, then I have different countries here: India, Southeast Asia, Africa, Europe. So different targeting, and all these people subscribe via the Facebook lead ad, and then they are enrolled in my free digital marketing course. And again, I am using drip.co for this particular activity. So learndigitalmarketing.com is a landing page. Let me show you that landing page. So this is the learndigitalmarketing.com landing page where people come and subscribe for my free digital marketing course. And here, if they enter the email ID, then again it goes to the same email marketing tool and the same flow where the digital marketing lessons are delivered via email. So here there are different sources of traffic to this landing page. One is Facebook desktop ads, which is conversion optimized. And then right now I have started getting organic traffic as well, which is people directly type in learndigitalmarketing.com and word of mouth traffic, where some people refer other people to come to learndigitalmarketing.com. Like you can refer your friend to come and learn digital marketing for free from me. And then there are social shares, viral shares from download ebook page. So if you have signed up for my free digital marketing course, you will go to a page which gives a free download of an ebook. And then if you want to download this ebook, you have to share this particular page with your friends. So I will show it to you how it works. So whenever people sign up for my free digital marketing course and confirm their email ID, they come to this particular page. And in this particular page, I am giving an ebook worth 499 rupees for free. But to download this ebook, they have to go ahead and tweet the link to learndigitalmarketing.com. So this is another source of traffic that I keep getting. I will show you how it looks inside Twitter. So if I log in into my Twitter account and go to notifications, you can see that there are several tweets which says, hey, do you want to learn digital marketing for free? Sign up at learndigitalmarketing.com. So this is basically from that page where people share this link to learndigitalmarketing.com on their own Twitter accounts, on Facebook accounts, and they share it to download the ebook that I am giving away for free. And here all the followers of these people will look at learndigitalmarketing.com, come to the landing page, sign up, again go to the registration confirmation page, and if they want to download that particular ebook, they have to go ahead and share it again. Another major source of traffic and leads to my free digital marketing course is from digitaldeepak.com directly. So with digitaldeepak.com, I have three major sources of leads. One is links to learndigitalmarketing.com from digitaldeepak.com itself. So if you visit my blog, you will be able to see links to learndigitalmarketing.com. So if someone clicks on this, it goes to the landing page. Then the other source of traffic is from opt-in chat. So this is the opt-in chat module that shows up on my blog, and if someone clicks on this, clicks on yes, then here they can go ahead and sign up for my free digital marketing course. So whenever they enter their name and email ID, then their contact details will come to my drip marketing tool, and the email course starts from there. And there is an exit pop-up which appears on my blog whenever people try to exit my website. So this is the exit pop-up, and this is powered by unbounce.com. So whenever people visit my website and try to exit the website, this pops up, and here if they enter their name and email ID, they are still taken to the registration confirmation page, and from the registration confirmation page again social shares happen, then more traffic back to learndigitalmarketing.com. So that's how the entire funnel works. So the leads from all the different traffic sources come to my free digital marketing course, and from here, once I have developed a good relationship with my subscribers, and once subscribers trust me, and once they start liking my free digital marketing course, then I go ahead and promote some of my paid courses as well. So far I have created 3 paid courses: AdWords Mastery, Facebook Ads Mastery, and SEO Mastery. And the revenue from these paid courses, it's what pays the bills for all the email marketing tools, the blog hosting, the advertising which I am running for lead ads, learndigitalmarketing.com, and everything. So I would say that email marketing is the central part of my entire digital marketing funnel, and that is how my business runs. Without email marketing, I would not be able to make the kind of revenue and generate the kind of traffic that I am generating right now. Here I am inside my Drip account. So I have written a comprehensive review of Drip and also created a video tutorial of how Drip works, and you can go ahead and watch those reviews as well. So inside Drip, basically I have different sections, which is broadcast, subscribers, automation, and everything. So if I go into the subscribers section, then I will be able to see all the subscribers that I have in my account. You can see that right now I have 27,431 subscribers here, and people subscribe to my free digital marketing course. So basically they enter a campaign. Campaign is just like a drip marketing campaign which delivers email messages once every 2 days or once every day, or however I define it. And then you have broadcast section. Inside the broadcast section, I can go ahead and send a one-time email to all my subscribers. And here it's not automated. Here I have to manually go ahead and write a mail. So for example, recently I posted an article about how I generated a lot of leads using Facebook lead ads. So here you can see that I have sent the email to 29,748 subscribers, out of which I have got around 32% open rate and 4.7% click-through rate. And then I have also automated it in a way that if people do not open that mail, then they are sent another email after 2 days. And here you can see the email which has been sent today morning already has an open rate of 8.2% and a click rate of 0.8%. So here if I calculate what is the total amount of traffic which I have got to my blog, so that would be 29,748 into 4.7%. So 1,398 clicks from this campaign, and from the recent campaign I would have got 15,845 into 0.8%, so 126 clicks. So you can see that I have driven more than 1,500 clicks to my blog post from Drip alone. And I parallelly use Aweber also, so I will show you inside Aweber. So here I am inside my Aweber account, and inside Aweber account also there is a Drip marketing flow. So here if I go to legacy follow-up series, you will be able to see the entire follow-up series that I have built. So right now we are in the 15th lesson. This number may change if I reschedule the lessons and reformat the lessons, if I change the order. But right now this is the 15th lesson, and you can see that up to 14th lesson I have created the Drip marketing flow, and you can see a very healthy open rate of 34.9%. So if I feel that this lesson should come 14th and this lesson should come 13th, then I can just change the subject and I can just move it around like this. So that's how the drip marketing system here works inside Aweber. So you can see that every message is scheduled to be sent 2 days after the previous message. So here, once people subscribe to my free digital marketing course, they are engaged for a long time, even if I don't consistently work for it. For example, if I go to a vacation today and come back after 1 month, I would still be getting like 500,000 subscribers every day into my funnel. And all these subscribers will be engaged through these drip marketing emails, and I will be talking to them via videos like this and via emails, and the relationship is built automatically. And to sell anything, relationship and trust is the most important thing, and here the drip marketing system is what builds relationship with a stranger online and makes them my friend. So this is Aweber. I will also show you inside another tool called Email Octopus. Here I am inside the dashboard of Email Octopus. So Email Octopus is an email marketing tool which integrates with Amazon SES for sending emails. And Email Octopus has very limited features. It does not have features like tagging and things like that. So basically what happens is that I have uploaded a bunch of emails which are not very active, and because of that I get far less open rates inside Email Octopus. So if you look at campaigns and if you look at the latest campaign that I have sent, you will be able to see that I am getting an open rate of like 5.97% here, 10%, 4% here, 3% here, 7% here. So all this is because these campaigns these lists have email subscribers who are not very active. Unlike Aweber and Drip, where you can see email open rates of as much as 30%, 35%, here you will see email open rates of less than 10%, because I have segmented subscribers who are not very active, and I have started using Email Octopus for it. Because if I transfer around 55,000 subscribers that I have into Aweber or Drip, my email marketing cost would shoot up drastically. So instead of deleting the inactive subscribers and not emailing them at all, I'm using a cheaper email marketing tool such as Email Octopus. So before we wind off, I will show you one email marketing automation that I have did, and this is a very interesting automation. So as soon as people subscribe for my free digital marketing course, they are actually taken to a very interesting automation workflow. So whenever people get the first email and the first lesson and they click on that link, based on the link click, I go ahead and tag them as lesson 1. So whenever someone is applied with lesson 1 tag, it means that they have watched lesson 1. So here the automation says that if they have watched lesson 1, then send an email, so you watched lesson 1, great. And inside this email I am giving link to lesson 2 as well. So here you can see the mail says that I noticed you have watched lesson 1 and I'm asking for feedback, and then I am giving a link to lesson 2 as well. So here, if they go ahead and click on the lesson 2 link in the thank you mail which was sent for lesson 1, then they are tagged with read lesson 2, and here they would get another email which says you watched lesson 1 and 2 and certificate is coming soon. I show them a picture of the certificate, and I also tag them as super active because they watched lesson 1, they got a thank you mail, and instantly in the mail they click lesson 2 and they went ahead and watched lesson 2. So here, if they have watched lesson 2, then there is a workflow which is yes and comes this side, and they are tagged as super active. And even after 45 minutes, if they have still not been tagged with lesson 2, it says no, and here I send a separate mail for lesson 2 which says that you are lesson to the various modules in digital marketing. And then I wait for 5 hours, I check if they have read lesson 2, and if they have not read lesson 2, I send a reminder mail, go ahead and watch lesson 2. And then I wait for another 5 hours, and then I go ahead and check if they have been tagged with lesson 2, and if they have been tagged, then I apply the tag semi-active because they have not been very active. And if they are have not watched lesson 1, then I just exit the workflow. I just let the normal campaign take over. So here basically I am trying to engage the people who are extremely active inside my email marketing tool, and if they are taking action on all the emails that they are getting, then I am tagging them as super active. So if I go ahead and click on this particular icon, then I will be able to see the number of actions that was triggered for each of the stage. So here you can see 2649 subscribers out of the 27,000 odd subscribers that I have inside Drip are actually having the super active tag. So if I go ahead and click on this particular link, then I will be able to see all the subscribers who are tagged as super active. And here I can go ahead and create campaigns separately for them because these are extremely engaged subscribers. So that's about it for the lesson on email marketing. If you have any questions at all, please leave a comment below this lesson, and you can ask any questions in the Facebook group as well. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.